Small apartments are exploding in popularity. If we live in a big city, they allow us to be more flexible and better connected, increasing our comfort and life quality. Designing a small apartment can be challenging, but choosing the proper layout and furniture will make the space feel bigger and cozier. I'm Elena, an architect living in Berlin, and in this video, I will show you how I furnished my minimalistic apartment on a budget. When choosing, I looked for a place in a good location, easily accessible, bright, and functional. As a minimalist, I prefer short distances, less clutter, and more time for the things that matter. When I rented the apartment, it was recently renovated and empty. Here are the photos of how it looked at the beginning. My 1.5 room apartment has a living area of 40 square meters. There is one room, bedroom, kitchen, and balcony with southwest orientation. When furnishing, my goal was to optimize the space and take most of it by separating it into different areas: sleeping, working, cooking, and living area. This allows me to do my daily tasks and routines without worrying about living in a small space. I used the diagonal line built up between the rooms to divide the functions and create smooth transitions while moving between the spaces. I positioned the bed behind the door so that it always remained hidden from the entrance door when friends come to visit me. As a visual separation between the sleeping and working area, I put a shelf for storing books and papers. Positioning the desk close to the window provides enough daylight for the workspace without sitting directly against the sun. Having a balcony allows me to take some fresh air while having a work break. On the other side of the room is the living area. There is a sofa, an armchair, a coffee table, and a small table beside the couch where I usually keep my plants. Having greenery makes the space more cozy. Next to the door, there is a wardrobe and a dresser. As a minimalist, I'm mindful of what I store in my home. When planning the kitchen, I considered the existing water and oven connections to position the sink and the electrical appliances. I designed my kitchen with an IKEA method kitchen configuration, choosing white doors and a black worktop. Next to the window is the dining table made from oak wood, bringing together with the greenery the desired warmth to the dining area. When choosing the furniture, I created a mood board that helped me define the overall atmosphere and gain inspiration. The apartment is in an old building with red vintage flooring and ornaments on the ceiling. As an architect, I intended to highlight the uniqueness of the building and choose furniture and decoration in bright or neutral colors. As a starting point, I considered the two most significant elements in the main room: the bed and the sofa. As the living area accentuates the space, I choose a wide minimalistic IKEA bed with 2 drawers. Dual-purpose furniture items are a must-have in small apartments. Implementing drawers to the bed generates more storage space without adding additional furniture. I use the same principle in purchasing the second big item, a neutral colored two-seat fabric sofa that turns into a guest bed. In front of the sofa, I put a small oak coffee table and a green side table to add some color. I also decorated the living area with plants and green pillows to make it look more lively. For storing clothes, I choose the IKEA Pax wardrobe with 2 doors, which fits perfectly in the corner next to the door. I also purchased the IKEA Haga dresser with 3 drawers for storing smaller items. On the top of the dresser is a shelf where I put pictures, decorations, or my phone. And this is my 2 meters high bookcase with 6 individual shelves, also from IKEA. The design of the bookcase is entirely space-saving. It has a small width and depth, but due to its height, it's the perfect storage place for books or boxes. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, like, share, or leave a comment below.